mean, we played bad, they played worse, we won. Makes sense. All right, so what we're gonna do now? We're gonna call Will, and we are going to play some. Yep. Wait, 3 minutes left. Nah, it's fine. We're not late. We're not. It's just exactly on time.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Yeah, sorry that game took a little longer than I expected. Hello? Yeah, oh, can you hear me?
Bad blocks for the win, right?
Oh, the best blocks. I mean, we messed up, but they played worse, so we won. Easy game. All right,
Yeah.
so first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start tabletop simulator. So we're gonna switch from Magic. We're gonna finish this draft after our little session here, and we're gonna play another game. Have you been working on the game? Were you in charge of the game design and everything?
Was I in charge? No. I'm
No.
just I'm as close as I can be to the game without actually being part of the actual like Haunted Castle gaming yet. So just a player and a judge and um yeah, just being very involved. So
All right. So can you send me a game session? Blah blah blah.
yeah. So it should be let me just send that to you right now on Discord. Uh, it'll be the same server as yesterday and then
Okay.
the same password.
Well, I guess no one's good. Please don't join this. Please don't join this. Very complicated password. That's also the password to my email and my bank account.
Oh,
But don't tell anyone. Choose
hey,
color.
right.
All right. So, uh, first of all, before we start, we're gonna change a few things on the stream. The name of the game. Can we do that? Name of the title of the stream, the name, and everything. Can we do that? Can someone from the Netherlands do that? Maybe. Hopefully, yes. Can we hear Will fine?
Testing, check.
Is it a game category yet? That's a good question.
So no, it's not on the actual categories yet because so far, sort of just a little bit of backstory. Tabletop Simulator, what we're seeing here, was sort of a COVID response, so that we could get a system in place to keep the game going while the LGSs weren't allowed to have people playing with the actual paper cards. So one of our community members, was able to put this together. And what we've done is we've actually turned this into our testing ground so we can actually test future cards and see the development of those. So luckily, so we have this system in place. As Raph and I found out yesterday, there are some streaming issues, but it allows us to at least keep the game progressing and getting it out and seeing it, until we get more as we expand the game into different communities.
So before we get started, just letting you know, I learned the rules yesterday. We played a trial game with Will. He won, but he got lucky. But the game's actually pretty cool, and I thought Tabletop Simulator would actually suck, but it's actually fine. I mean, sure, it
Yeah.
doesn't like the Tabletop Simulator does not take care of all the interactions, all the damage, and blah blah blah. You have to take it like yourself to do it yourself, but it's not actually that bad, and visually it's probably not so bad. So stick around, it's gonna be fun, and you guys gonna help me because I really suck so far. Well, you know how bad I am at Magic, so I'm probably even worse at
Okay.
this. Probably
Okay.
even worse at this. So I made a video yesterday from what Will and I had yesterday.
Hmm.
So you can find a tutorial here. Yeah, Genesis tutorial. It's a 20-minute video, but I'm pretty sure like I managed to pick it up in like a couple of minutes. So you'll probably be able to help me at least in game 2. Maybe not game 1, but game 1 we're gonna try to play a little bit. I'm gonna play the same deck as yesterday because I know the cards now, and maybe we'll play another deck after that. And you guys gonna help me to play because I'm not sure what the best strategy is so far. Can you tell us just a little bit about where the game is at right now? Is it like out? Can you buy the cards? Do we have
Yeah. So it's a Canadian made game. Started in 2018, 2017. And we have it started with an alpha set, and then there was a beta set, and then we had 2 expansions come out since then. Um, and then what happened was the game started picking up some popularity. There were some connections made, and we were able to expand from Canada, and now we are in the U.S. and the game is in the U.K. Or Europe. Sorry. I think there's interest in Australia and China. So the game is really starting to expand. So in response to that, they sent out and they reprinted all the playable cards, or the strongest cards, the most sought after cards. Um, when the expansion, and they started expanding to different countries so that players could get their hands on those cards. So that we released another set called J2, which is sort of a remastering of all the cards that came out before. Because as a small company, the print runs were really small to start with. Now, as we're starting to pick up and starting to expand, print runs are starting to expand, and we're actually on Kickstarter right now to push out the actual, the full the next set of the game, but also sort of say, here we are, we're ready to go, we're ready to take the company to the next step.
all right.
Um,
I'll
so
give the link to the Kickstarter.
yeah.
Yep.
So yes, you can get your hands on cards,
Okay.
and that's J2 is Genesis Battle of Champions. Jalara Second Edition is probably the set that would be most available in stores and to different people. Then there's the Kickstarter with that has the Origin set, which is a whole brand new set with a new color, a whole bunch of new champions. And then there are, the singles stores are starting to come up, and they're starting to get their hands on stuff too. So,
All right. Just doing a whole bunch of social media stuff to tell people that we're trying this game. And the Kickstarter campaign is here. All right. So
you wanted to use the same deck from yesterday, correct?
yeah, I'm gonna use the Raha.
Yeah.
But I thought about the game we played, and I know I messed up a few things. Like I know strategically some of this because I didn't know how it worked.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
there are a few things like I shouldn't play the angel so early. I should have kept it for later when I'm closer, when it can actually attack and not get fireballed.
Yep, that's true.
That was a mistake. Well, I didn't know, so I just played my cards, see what happened.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of we do is we sort of play the cards and we talk about
Yeah.
what strategically, because again in in Magic and in other card games of that type, normally you're playing your cards to the board and you have to get them on the board before they can actually do anything. So if you just hold down the whole deck, it'll pick up everything. Just there you go.
So I'm gonna do a quick rundown of like the abilities and everything. Like
Sure.
it's not gonna be as long as the tutorial. If you want to know more about how it works, go to tutorial. It's 20 minutes, not that long. And I'm just telling you what the stats of the cards are. and if you remember, it's good. If you don't, well, too bad. But it's gonna be pretty quick. So on the top of the card, well, you have the name of the card, Raha. Top of the card, 22 is the life or health or like hearts, whatever it needs to be dead. It can go up to more than 22. So when you're at 0, the point is to bring your opponent's life to 0. That's familiar. Then you have the aura. Aura is the energy. Doesn't go up, I think, and that's what you use. That's a resource to play your cards. And then the green thing is your what is it? Energy. It's actually called energy.
Energy, yeah. So our magic ability is aura,
Okay.
or magic ability, and then the green is our energy, or some people call it their endurance.
Okay.
Again, the game is designed to start strong. So you start with all your resources,
Okay.
and as the game goes on, you get tired and you get weaker.
All right, and so the green thing is whatever you need to
You
like to
reduce
cast
your
you reduce that's the mana you have every turn basically to cast your cards. And so basically if you like an ability costs like 3 energy, you already have 1 stored. Some heroes don't
Right.
have that. Exert is pretty much like tap or use to do something. If you exert, you can't do anything after that. Then you have this little board by the energy thing, the energy field. That's the awareness. That's where the hero can see, can pretty much interact with. Like for example, this hero can interact with the front row plus the like double front or whatever it's called. The four squares, like 2 in the front and 2 in the counter front. And then its abilities. On the right, the colors. We don't care about that so far yet. Swift is pretty much instant speed. You can do it in response to anything. That's the actions the hero can take. And that's basically it. And the cards do other stuff, and we'll figure it out when we play the game. Did I forget anything important to get started?
No. The only thing is to remember that, like in this game, your magic ability, as you'll see here on the counter, will start at 95, because that's what your hero starts with. And that the energy in this game actually is represented by your deck. So there's a self-milling component, and like you said, your energy, your green banner reduces the amount that you have to self-mill.
Yeah. So yeah, the energy used. You don't have lands. You don't have anything. You mill to produce energy.
Yep.
And there's also another. So we alternate who plays during a turn, and you basically pick one piece or one like hero or summon to do their stuff, like move, rotate, or do an action. And once everything has been used or nobody wants to do anything, it's the next turn and everything de-exert, and we start another game. Do you have the rule? Yeah, the rule card. That's how the turn plays. But you have all this in the tutorial, so take the tutorial. It's really not that bad. Like it looks complicated, like with all the arrows, but I don't think it's that bad. So basically, you can move and do one thing, or move, do something, and you can respond to something with a swift ability. If, for example, you want to hit me with something and have a response with a swift action, like say if I kill you before your ability resolves, then it never resolves. Not like in Magic, when if you ping me with your prodigal sorcerer and I kill it in response, I still take the damage. Here, it doesn't actually have to. It doesn't actually get to deal 1 damage.
Right. So we like to think of it as it sort of gives going second an advantage as well. As so you have, going first can be very strong, but in this case, if you're the defender, that can also be a very strong position to be in too.
All right. Should we go?
Yeah. All right. So we roll for see who goes first. I got 11.
It's 6.
All right.
Rigged.
So I'll choose to play first, and that means I'll be first at the beginning of each round. I'll be the first one to actively choose a summon or a champion to activate, and Raph will always be second in that order. Okay, so then we do shuffle.
Never win the die roll, of course. Of course. So shuffle is S.
Yeah, R.
R.
Okay. Draw 5 plus 1, so 6. So you draw 5 cards for the starting of the game, and you draw 1 more for the beginning of the round. And we both draw, as the rounds continue, you'll see that we both draw at the same time, which is at the beginning of the round. Okay.
All right.
So I have Idris, just to go. So Idris is more of a summoner. She does have a very strong fireball ability, which allows me to hit anything in the arena. So we'll see me use that quite a bit. But since I only have one thing to use, that's where I'll start. So I will move forward. And I will pay my cost of 15. So I'll take 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll play this summon here. Summons come in exerted or summoning sickness.
Okay, cool.
And since I'm in my main phase, I can do as many things as I would like to. So I will also play another summon over here. It costs me 9. So I'm keeping track of that on my blue. This one has a triggered ability. So when it comes in, it has Blitz, basically like haste. I take the exert token off. So this one gets a turn this round. I will end my turn with Fireball directed at Raha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cost me to exert.
I take 2. That right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, I didn't draw. I didn't actually get to draw. Other card. All right. So my turn. So this guy has 6 life. It's at the end of the turn. He's gonna lose 1. A baboon. Fuse your champion. You have all of their move, and they are done. You have to use all. You don't have to use all their moves. You can use. If it exerts, that's the last one you can use. It has swift. You can use it once, I think. And but you can still. If no, it's swift and no exert. If it doesn't have exert, you can use
multiple times. Yeah. So you'll see that the summons and the champions, most of their costs on almost all their attacks will exert them. So they basically get to attack once. There are effects where you can remove exert tokens to try to get them to attack again. And then there's also the speeds. So Raha is a very agile fighter. She has 2 swift abilities, whereas Idris is a slower sort of summoner with 2 action abilities. So action can only be in the main phase, whereas swift can be in response to or at the end phase.
All right. So what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna move Raha. Yeah. So move once. Mm-hmm. And since I can move twice, I can move it here. Okay. Then I'm going to take 4 damage. See, oh, I see. Good. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna do Sandstorm. I'm gonna play Sandstorm. Wow. So it's cost me 14 auras.
So just the only thing with Sandstorm is that it is action speed, so you could only move once.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not a swift ability.
You can only move once. Never mind. That doesn't work. Action speed, so I can't. So I can't do that. So wow, but not so wow. All right, so I guess I might not be doing anything then. Oh, I can't shoot something. No. I go there.
So if you have nothing to do, you could either position yourself to, be in a better defensive position against something. You do know that this summon I have here is moving this turn. It can't reach you because it's slow. It also has an action ability. So I can't move twice and attack with this. I can only move once and attack.
Okay, so basically, if you want an action, oh
It
right,
has
right,
to be
right.
in the
It has
main
to be,
phase.
yeah. You can move an action or move, and that's it.
And swift, yeah.
Okay, that was not a swift attack. The sandstorm is not a swift attack. This one I don't really care about. Do I want to play this guy? This guy's gonna die if it's... Yeah, I'm not gonna play my summon. My summons just die to the fireballs, right? And they're not really defending much. Like here, I'm just... It's gonna... Maybe... Is it good? Like, why would I play the cat now? Is there a reason why I should play the cat? The Androthera.
So you could play the cat in a position where, so you could either so that you play it probably behind you, because that way it can't reach it. If I do target it, it's still not going, like my 2 damage is still going to it, not you. But you're probably right. You probably don't want to play that just yet because you'd rather get some damage off of that first.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything to do, actually. If I can play my Sandstorm, there's no reason to do anything.
But did you still want to move? I know you moved forward because of the sandstorm.
No,
So
but
did you want to?
no, there's no point.
So you want to stay there then?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
So it's exerted, but I still, since I was the last one to play.
Oh, I still have this one because it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the game will always check
Yeah.
that everything on the board is exerted.
Okay.
Because of this one. So knowing that I can't attack with this, I'm going to position this. I'm still going to move it up because it can't do anything, and then I will leave it there. Okay.
Okay.
Next round.
All right. End of the turn.
Exert tokens all come off, and then we both draw 1 card. So I am the active player. So I'm going to attempt to bring my monkey in, do a rotate. Every move you get a free rotate if you want. And then I'm going to attempt to use its ability to attack Raha for 3.
All right. So since I'm not facing the right way, I can't really do anything, can I?
Not from your ability, but if you have, yesterday we saw the hurricane sweep in the deck, or if you have some way of evading.
Oh, Hurricane Sweep works. Yeah. So you attack. I can respond to this with this one. With Hurricane Sweep, I deal 3 air damage, and this one at 3 life. So I pay. I mill 3 and pay 10.
3, yep.
Mill 3.
Right. So this will build, our stack. In this situation, if I had anything, I could try to respond. I don't, and I'm also very far away, so I can't respond to this hurricane sweep. So it will resolve. Since it resolves first,
so basically
my monkey dies.
He attacks me with the monkey. The monkey had 3 life, and I hurricane sweep the monkey's face for 3 damage. So he takes 3 damage. He dies, and he doesn't get to damage me.
And then this attack would fizzle.
All right, so bye-bye, monkey.
Now, that was on my turn, and you responded to my turn, so it goes now back to you, because it was on. That was my turn.
Oh, wait, you missed the damage here.
Yeah, I'm going to put that on.
Okay, so now I can move up 1 and do my sandstorm.
Yep.
Since everybody likes when I sing, I think it's just... appropriate that I do the sandstorm.
Did you want to play your summon before you exerted yourself?
I do not want to play my sand.
Okay.
I don't want to play my.
Okay.
Oh, I can't also do it. Do I want to do it? No, because it's gonna die to this guy.
Because once you exert yourself, you can't do anything else. Because you go to your end phase.
Well, I guess I can play it on my right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So it costs me 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm gonna do 4
Alright, so-
damage, exert, and 14. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and you target 2 spots.
And I
so
target these 2 spots.
you're in here. Yeah. So this will go down to 1, and I'll take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'm exerted. This one is dead.
And then this also comes in exerted. All right. So now it goes back to me. This is going to die at the end of the round, so I'm going to attempt to go 1, 2, rotate, and attack for 4. See if it hits.
Oh, since I'm exerted, I can't do anything.
If you had a swift, if you had another hurricane sweep, you could. It would hit your own thing. Or if you had some sort of evasion, movement, or defense.
All right. That was. All right, so that was not very good. Okay, I'll take 4 then.
You killed my monkey, and this is going to die, but at least it got some damage in. All right.
I guess I dealt 4. I guess I dealt 4, but you took 4 damage. Oh yeah, 21.
Yeah, 21. So I'm going to lose my summon. You're going to have another summon. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to step to the side.
How can I see your hand? How can I see how many cards you have?
So if you go over to my side of the board, you'll see the black squares over by the purple color name on the opposite side.
Oh yeah.
So I have 5. And then if I go over, you have 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast for 7. I'm gonna do a flame jet targeting your Androthera.
Okay. Wow,
Which will do 2 damage to it.
And it's very much dead. Is it really bad? Can I zoom on the card? You like this?
So if you hover over the card and you push Alt.
Yeah, that's what I have. Is that what you want me to do? Which card do you want me to check, Carlos? Oops.
And then
I see.
I'll exert myself using the fireball, targeting Raha.
Okay. So then I cannot do anything because you're not in my. Try to angle the board vertically. Do you want it to be vertical? Kind of like it. I kind of like it like this.
So if you use the arrow keys, you can change your camera direction.
Oh. Okay.
There you go up. You can do it like that. Yeah, controls get
Like that. Is that cool like that? Is that what you want? Okay, cool.
Okay, so everything's exerted on this turn. We go to the end of the round. This is going to die.
Okay,
Goodbye. Exert tokens come off. We both draw a turn card.
Okay, cool.
All right, I have only Idris, and I know that you're fast, so I'm going to back off. Back 1, and I will just exert myself and fireball you for 2.
All right, so that's now like, so let's see. I guess I can move up once and play a kitty. Sound good.
$7. Did you pay?
Yeah, playing the kitty seems okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Up 1. I could have rotated too, but that doesn't do anything.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't help you currently. The only thing is if you wanted your if you had rotated, your summon would have also come in rotated,
Oh,
but
right.
um I think it's fine the way it is.
Oh, it attacks twice in the front, this guy?
Yeah, so you
Oh.
could place him behind you
Yeah.
and move it more as a defensive creature.
Hmm. Oh, I started here. If I go here and here. See, if I go here instead, does that look better?
I'm in its range, so I would have to, if I attempted to kill this next round, since it's swift, it would get a chance to attack me. So I would have to move in this situation. This is applying pressure.
So that's good. That's better.
Hmm.
Okay, let's do that instead. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All the tixies backsies. The best. All right, I'm exerted. This guy's exerted, but you're done, right?
Yes, I was exerted too.
Okay.
All right. We draw. Exert tokens come off. Oops. All right.
Check.
All right, so I am first. So I'm going to step out of the awareness, but I'm still going to apply pressure to you. So I'm going to attack you using my fireball ability.
I'll take 2. All right. All right, so now I can't do the kitty thing. Let's start with the cat. Move the cat here. And attack for 2. Does that work?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have no response to that.
Yay. All right. So now what do I do with her? Yeah, probably just move once, right?
And since you have two things, I only have one, right? You get to take both your turns back to back because you have more pieces.
So I go here. Do I want to go? No, I think I want to stay here, right? Do I want to close the range? I want to close the range. Corner you somewhere. Then if I move here, I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, let's try that. Then I can move, do something else. Yeah, okay. Let's try. I don't know if that's good, but then maybe I'm gonna bet. Okay, let's do that. I move and I get exerted and nothing happens. Do I want to attack here? No, I'm okay.
So I mean, you're going to exert yourself anyways.
I'm gonna do the.
So you might as well attack.
Yeah, I'm attacking for 2. Is that the thing?
2. Yep. I will have no response.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay. That's everything's exerted. End of round. Draw a card. Okay, I go first. So I'm being targeted. I'm in the awareness of both your things.
I can see how this is like looking like chess now. More like chess. Like I'm trying to put your dude in the corner your dude.
Yeah.
I get it. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so let's do. I'm gonna get out of Raha's awareness. Stepping forward. What do I want to do? I need to keep this. All right, so let's do. I'll do a flame jet again. So I'll pick 7 aura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Targeting the Androthera.
So the cat can answer, right?
Yeah, because it has a swift ability, it can
perfect.
answer.
So, well, range 2.
So you'll put
Place.
that on the stack and on top
Yes.
of my flame jet.
Yes.
In response to that, I will use a Shadow Claw, which costs me. I have no energy reduction, so it's going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4 cards off the top. It's a bit pricey for a 1 health thing, but
Okay.
I'm worried about my life total. So this will resolve first. Your Androther's attack fizzles, and my flame jet fizzles. So, still in my main phase because I moved once.
Mm-hmm.
I can. I will exert myself and fireball you for 2.
All right. So now, well, I can't do anything because I'm not really. You're not in my. All right. So I'd probably take. Okay.
Okay, and it's your turn.
All right. So. I probably need to back and do what kind of attack? Well, I'm not in your
Yeah, my awareness is forward, but I'm also exerted for this round, so you're free to act the way you want.
So
Yeah.
first, I'm gonna have to do that. Do I want to step back? Probably. So then, if you have to do anything, you also have to move. That's relevant. I mean, I have a bunch of damage here. So 4. Let's see. If I no, yeah, you can't really do anything. So if I do an action, I can't move after that.
So yeah, so you've rotated. So the way the game works, you've decided not to move, and you've rotated, which counts as 1 move. So now you're in your main phase.
Well,
If you move
I can also just like do this and rotate.
and you go there and rotate, you're now yes, because of the way you're facing, right?
Yeah.
So if we were to go back, you're facing this way. So that plus that is still the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And from here, anything I want to do better than see what's better. All my stuff was Swift, so there's no real point in like using all my Swift stuff.
Not unless you think you're going to go for the kill.
Yeah.
Because if I drop another summon, you may want to respond before it
Yeah.
gets.
No, but that was good. I liked staying here. I'm just doing action that doesn't exert me, so I can do something else after that, right?
Correct.
If I do chain lightning,
Okay.
that's
So chain lightning, you're going to need to choose all 3 targets. So if we go through the actual list, and this can work. So you'll do 3 damage to me because I'm in Chain Lightning's awareness. Then you need to choose a target around me, which would be yourself for 2 damage.
That sounds terrible. Okay.
And then you'd go 1 more damage to me. So it would be you'd
Oh.
be doing 4 to me and 2 to you. Now, if I had a summon, you could have gone 3, 2, 1. So it's your choice. You will take 2 damage, but I will take 4.
I'm on 10, you're on 17. Alright, fine. YOLO. Let's do that.
Okay. I have no
Thank you.
response. 2, 3, 4. I'm at 13.
And
You paid, and that was 17 ore.
yes. Playing with what I have, okay?
Yeah.
And I probably just exert and
So you do your 2 damage.
yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. So I'll take another 2. So I'm at 11. All right.
There's nothing else I can do. Alright. Yeah, I'm
So
done.
exert tokens and draw. Hmm. Um. All right. I will step to the side. I think this is going to die, but I'm going to play it anyways. So big beastie.
Okay.
Cost me 29 aura, so half of my remaining aura. This has 6 health, does 6 damage, and it has attack resistance. So any attack abilities are reduced by 1. So potentially, I mean, your sandstorm isn't an attack, but if your attack, if we were to do 2, it would only do 1 to it.
Okay.
It does come down exerted though, so I'm taking a risk, hoping you don't kill it.
Okay.
And then I will pay 5 aura, 5, and I will exert myself using a fireball to target you.
I'll take 2. Maybe my chain lightning. So when you move, you can move any like the dodge
Any-
spells. Every time you're targeted.
Yes. Targeted, you can there's some moves are based on being targeted. Some moves are just allow you to move whenever.
Okay.
I have 11 life.
Hmm.
So you can either so what I've done here is I've tried to get you in a position where you have to make a choice of either attacking me or attacking the summon.
Okay, so what I can do, I'm gonna move back.
Mhm.
And now I'm gonna play my Sandstorm.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Both
Okay.
14.
So that is not an attack, so that goes all the way through. So it'll be at 2 life, and I will lose 4. I'll be at 7.
And now I'm exerted, so I can't do anything.
You can still play Swifts while you're exerted.
Yeah, but now I would need to kill everything. So I want to do that.
You can also play Swifts in response. This has to attack you. So currently, like if we're looking at positioning,
Mm-hmm.
like my lightless here has to attack you head on. So the only way it can actually force you to act is if it moves forward. And if you have your basic attack plus another ability in hand, you can kill this in response before its attack goes
Mm-hmm.
off.
Yeah, no, so no. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Okay. So I'm exerted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing. Oh, there's nothing.
And you have nothing else at your end of your turn. Okay, so then the Zerg tokens can come off.
I
We'll
messed up
each
with the
draw a card.
chain lightning. Could have played 2 better ends.
I mean, it did deal 4 damage.
That could have been better here, for example.
All right.
Would it have been better than Sandstorm? Probably not.
No, the sandstorm was good.
Nah, yeah,
So
I wouldn't have time
I'm
to play
gonna
anyway.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attempt to go for the win here for 6 damage, targeting Raha. This is going to
Obviously,
be on the stack.
I'm gonna bolt shot it.
Ouch. Yep, that'll do it.
Cost me 4. 1. Oh, only 3. Sorry.
Yeah, 3. Because you're okay. So we don't need to do the stack because that's quick. All right, that was on one of my turns, so it's now your turn.
Oh yes. Oh. All right. So. Let's see. So how do I like? I need to be able to counter your your dodges. That's how it's kind of.
That's how it happened yesterday. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, no, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. All right, so I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna cast my another sandstorm. 14.
yeah, I have no response to that. No, all the sandstorms. I'm
You're
at
on
3.
3, and I'm exerted, right? That's what symptom is. Okay.
You have anything?
Oh, I
Anything
can't. Oh,
else?
I can't. Oh, I'm exerted,
You
but I
can still
can't.
play Swifts
Oh,
if
you're
you
on
have.
3. You're on 3.
I'm on 3. Yeah, you don't have to, but you can still play Swifts if you want.
That'd be good. I mean, you can't. You could just fireball me, but then you fireball me again. I mean, yeah, probably try to go for the win. Yeah, I guess I do this one first. Right, all right. The quick shot. 1,
Mm.
2.
1 damage. 3.
Oh, only 2. Only 2. Only 2. Sorry. Shot is what one.
It's 4. So
Oh yeah,
it's
this is
4
3.
minus 1, so
3 is
3.
fine. 3 is.
I think I have to. I'm gonna have to Oten and dodge that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. So I'm gonna do a wind slash.
Yep.
That cost me 1.
And then 5 aura. And that goes here. I cannot respond
Shit.
to that one. So that will resolve. I'll do 2 damage.
Okay.
I'll take 2 damage. I have no response to this. Oh,
Yeah.
that resolves. Okay.
Yep.
I'm at 1. It's my turn. You're at 6. Hmm. And you have 2 cards in hand. I'm going to step forward.
Oh, no.
I'm going to use a flame jet for 7 aura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How much damage?
Gonna
That's
2 damage.
good. Unless.
You're gonna
Okay.
do a left hook. Okay, here we go.
Left hook.
Okay, so
2.
now in response to the left hook, I'm going to do a shadow claw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have another 1 damage?
I do not. I take
You do
3.
not. Take 3. Before your shadow claw, sorry, before your left hook goes off, I'm going to use 1 more shadow claw for the win.
No. All right. You missed the O10 move. I think you did. I mean, he had one. I don't know. I don't know when I should have.
Oh,
What?
that's a fair point.
What?
Yeah, we can rewind. We can rewind there.
Oh, okay. What happened?
I missed the Oten move, so I would have to. I wouldn't have been able to come in at that front.
Oh, yes. That's. All right.
So
So
take
this is
your
my.
left hook back.
That's it. Nothing. Nothing else.
So that would have been. So it would have gone to my turn, and then I would have had to have gone back here,
Oh, and you couldn't do the flame
done the
jets.
flame jet for 2, which would put you to 4,
Okay. But then
and
I can
then
also shoot you in response.
you're exerted right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I would have done that, and then I would have done the fireball instead for
Go down
2
to 2.
more,
All right.
and then it would have gone to the next round and
And
see what happens here.
and I didn't play anything else, right? Yeah,
Right.
that's right. 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 Because you moved and okay. It's your
Yeah.
turn now.
So it's my turn now. So then what I can just do here is I can step back out of your range and then fireball you for 2.
And now I'm dead.
But that was a good catch. I didn't actually didn't do the O10 there. All
Okay,
right.
that was closer. may have made a few mistakes. She was chain lightning. Didn't have to play that.
Yeah, Chain Lightning is one of those spells. It's in
Yeah.
it's in the starter decks or the versus decks here because it's a common, so it does allow you to hit things like the Lightless. It could be a good target for that, but
All right, I see.
yeah,
Okay, that was better already. Yeah, but it still made a few mistakes. So, but that was good. All right, close.
close. Did you end up building a deck last night
I
or
did not. No,
no?
I did not. Yeah,
Did you
but
want
I had
to try?
this. Maybe I had this like Thunderstruck, but this costs just so much.
Oh
24.
yes, it can be
And the
quite
thing
expensive.
you can't dodge it with O10, right?
It targets me, so I can dodge it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to play
Um,
it. Like that would have been like you still pay the 24, and
yes,
then what? Then you just like
you lose the 24 because I dodged
this
the
is
attack,
24 and you
right?
judge it. That doesn't do so good. I didn't play it. Yeah, that was close. Okay. So how? Tell us about the deck building.
Yeah. Okay. So deck building in the game, so it's a 50 card deck. It has to be 50 cards, and then if we look at
You
some
can only dodge
cards.
if in a specific position. Like, was there a way I could have cast the Thunderstruck?
So let's say, yeah, so Thunderstruck in that situation, let's say I'm like these aren't here, okay?
Or
You and I are facing here.
you have to move
If
back.
right, I would only be able to move back
Yeah.
because my move is to the side. But since both of these sides are still in the Thunderstruck awareness,
Hmm.
the target is still valid, so it'd still go through. So I'd have to use. There's a card called Backflip, which would allow me to move back.
Oh, Oten is what on the sides?
It's only on the sides.
Oh, so I would have been able
So
to.
there was a position
Yeah.
where I think I was
That
facing
was
here,
yeah. That was something like this. Yeah. I
and you
didn't know
came
that.
here.
I didn't know that.
So you could have come here, and if I had Otin, I would still be in your awareness.
Ah.
So positioning is part of the
Yeah.
tactical.
I did not know that. I mean, knowing the rule is a good
So
thing when
if
playing these games. Knowing all the
so for
rules
me,
and knowing all the intricacies, it's pretty important to optimize your plays. Okay.
um I'm in control. Yeah, I can flip over to the deck builder, and we
Okay.
can
Let's check it out.
look at that. So let's just do this. Should come in on the side. So here, this is where again we've been working on producing deck building. So there's your wind slash. So if you bring the card on, you can see it's a single card, 4 chi. So the goal here is that your deck is going to be 50 cards
Mm-hmm.
and has to be no more than 250 chi. So 50 cards at 5 chi gets you 250. That's your average. But some cards are less, and then like a dragon here is more, right? So it's an 8 chi card. So there's everything from 3 chi, 4 chi, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the game. And if you're looking, or if you have the cards, or if you're looking at the cards, oh, did I lose you?
Uh,
Oh, it's probably pinging. It's loading. That's what it is.
it's loading. No, I think the stream is also dropping frames. I have the notification. That's not. It's been pretty bad today.
Oh, really?
25, 2 minutes. Better. If not, then I just restart it and see.
Well, it looks like it's going up. It looks like it's probably because this is the first time you're coming into this. It's probably loading all the cards.
Oh, maybe it's the connection. All right. Well, it's loading. Let's wait a little bit.
Give 10, yeah, 10%.
Streams at 41, for example. Let's wait for it to finish.
How's that look? You're loaded on my end.
Yeah, I'm loaded, but not on the stream. Let's see. There was a Windows update at the same time. Yeah, I'm far behind on the stream. Okay. I'm frozen on the stream, so that's not good. Oh yeah. I hate when it does this.
Yeah, just let me know when you're.
Earlier. Statistique 0%. Okay. Sometimes it's just a sad stream. Does not want to work. I might have to restart. Takes 5 minutes. I'm sorry, Will.
No worries.
Yeah. All right, be right back. I'll try to. Oh no! Oh, should be good now. Should be back. Back, but now I'm green. I'm green. Is it good? Are we fine here? Fewer people you're around. I mean, if it works well. Yeah, it looks alright. I think
Yeah?
back. I think it's good. Yeah.
Okay, so just in case we lost anything there, so 50 cards is your deck, has to be 50.
Mm-hmm.
And then your chi has to be less than 250. So the average is 5, right? So 50 cards at 5 chi gets you 250. But you can see here we have a dragon, or like that creature I brought out in that game. These are both very much higher on chi. So it's an 8. And then our lowest chi is something like a 3. So using the values 3 through 8, you build a deck, 50 cards, 250 chi, that allows you to, that gives you a different, you don't have any limits on your cards. So Magic, the 4-card limit. Yu-Gi-Oh has limits. Other games have limits. In Genesis, we have no limit, but we use the chi system, which allows us to balance it out.
Okay.
So I have
some. I like that.
So I have some decks built up. Is your still preferred style of play Control?
Control is not my favorite style, but
No.
Anything works.
Anything works.
Anything works. I don't know what Control is right now at this game.
That's true.
I have yet to understand like the good strategy. Like if you have to be aggressive, if you have to stay a little back, if you have to stay in your range. Like to understand. I understand what I have to understand to get better.
Right.
Like if I knew like during our last game, I knew I was close to winning, and I'm pretty sure that I played my cards differently, I would have won. I could have won. There were ways I could have played my cards more like
there's always ways, right? And
not
that's
always
the point.
There's some ways. But yeah, like not knowing when to move and where exactly was the sweet spot to stay at, not to be targeted, and to be safe of your stuff and being able to counterattack. So that would have been better.
Well, let's just go through some builds. So here is this is the one that won the championship.
How many players were in the championship?
40.
Okay.
Or 36, I think. So this is a build. So you can see we're 50 cards, 250 chi. Okay. So Kuhn is the champion. He has flight, so he can fly over things.
Okay, let me okay, and okay, here we go. Okay, fly can move. Oh, okay.
So he has flight on his own, like on as the champion can fly, and it has a dash ability. So dash at the start of Kuhn's turn, he can move in any direction. He just can't rotate with the dash. What that means is if he
Extra
dashes,
movement.
it's an extra move, right? Dash,
Okay.
then move. He can still do action speed attacks, or dash, move. He can do swifts. So what we have here is a lot of burst damage. So Substrike has 2 modes. You choose which one you want. You can choose an action speed for 5 damage that costs you exert, or you can choose a swift speed for 16 aura, and it does 6 damage. Right?
And that game would have been hell to balance. So many things. Okay.
Right? We have Bolt Shot, which you're familiar with, a very powerful, one of the best cards in the game. Because of his flight ability, Sidestep is very effective for him because he has an energy reduction. He can move on top of things, so the Sidestep doesn't really limit him. Tsunami is good for area control. It does 3 damage to everything in the Tsunami's awareness.
Okay.
So a
Much
big
better than
AoE.
Sandstorm.
Right.
Okay.
We have the Wind Slash, which you're familiar with from the first game. Dedicated studies. You so you have to pay 2 energy, or in Kuhn's case, it's 1, and then you draw 2 cards into your hand, and then you discard 2 cards. So a bit of filtering.
That good?
So
2 cards.
with the energy reduction, it's not too bad because our games last about 6 to 7, potentially 8 rounds. So you're seeing your opening hand of 6, plus you're drawing up to 8 more cards. So you're only looking at 14 cards out of your 50.
Oh
So
yeah, I guess they're cards you can't play at some point, right?
right.
Because
So
it goes too much.
so your energy is actually quite efficient in the game, especially if you have a reduction.
Okay.
Pressure point is a 3 chi. It looks expensive, but it negates a technique. So, like, let's say someone tries to O10 away from your big substrike. You could play the pressure point, stop him from doing the O10, and then your damage can still go through.
That's the counter spell.
Yeah. And then we have a little summon here for some late game, just in case the game's going long, you need to have a little bit more damage. It's basically free because you're discarding a card from your hand. It's not really, there's no actual resource cost to this. So late game, if you have something you can't cast, like you said, you had a Thunderstruck, right? You could discard the Thunderstruck and still get a body on the board.
Okay.
And then your left hook, which you're familiar with. So he was able to, Sidney Williams was the guy who was able to take first place. And he just had this very fast, very bursty damage type deck.
Hey.
Right?
Cool.
So that's an option, or that's one type of build.
Okay.
Second place was a bit of a different build.
Like the thing is, I don't know the game well enough
Yeah.
to know like if it's good or not, or like what the cards do and how they interact. So that's why it would have taken me a lot more time to just try to analyze on my own.
Well, yeah, and as you dive in, you get into certain cards you really like, certain cards you don't. So here we have core, and this is more of a controlling, sort of an aggro control, because this Death Companion over here is a very strong but fragile summon. It has a 5 damage attack at Swift, but it only has 3 health. So it can die easily, but the goal of this deck is to use these sort of Death Companions or Death Angels as a way of baiting in your opponent to attack them and then you either use a true counter spell, which is cog restrict in this game, just shut down any ability.
Oh, what was the
Or
pressure point? What does the pressure point
pressure
do?
point. Pressure point does
That's
only techniques. So if they do, so a bolt shot is a technique. So different O10s are techniques.
oh, technique spell. Oh, I see that. I
Yeah.
didn't see that. Okay.
And then also, so you have protection with this for this summon by either cog restricting or countering their actual abilities, or you can actually move using malicious persuasion. So you play this sort of game of here's my big summon that's going to hurt you. I'm going to try to force you to attack it, and then I'm going to move it out of the way. The rest of the decks and cards in here, Chrono Walker is our true strongest card. I think is probably is the Chrono Walker. It's a swift beckon, so as you can see there, you can actually beckon this at any time.
Okay.
It has a decoy ability, which allows it to switch targets with itself. So if something is targeting you, it will then target the Chrono Walker instead. Plus, it's a summon that comes in with 6 health and 3 damage. So this is a very, very strong card.
Can you do it like if they attack you and the Chrono Walker is not in the awareness? That wouldn't work, right?
So normally what would happen is you could Chrono Walker on top of them. You would then dodge the attack. The Chrono Walker would take the hit. But there's things that you can do where you can Chrono Walker, it swaps, and then you can force the Chrono Walker to move out of the awareness of the damage. And so then you save yourself and it from taking anything. So you can do a lot of interesting mechanics, and it takes a little bit getting used to, like you say, knowing when to play these things. Call of the Bones is the last new card here. It's really a core. It's designed for core because if we look at core with this ability, this allows you to bring out 3 1/1s for the cost of 13 aura.
Mm-hmm.
And core's ability allows them to eat things with 1 health to draw a card. So this allows you to give you some board present and also allows you to get some card advantage. So
I see. It's a bunch of different things, yeah.
Yeah, so you can do, and there's we can go into summoner builds, there's spellcaster builds. There's really a lot
more than just like the Raha Idris gameplay.
Yeah, that's the starting, right? That's the starting point. These are, we get some interaction, we get some summons on the board. But when we get into the actual, competitive scene, now we're working with, swift abilities. We're doing a lot of things on the stack and interacting that way.
It feels like the entrances. Yeah, we can play another game with another deck. It feels like to get started at a competitive level takes quite a while, right? I could see
you have to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You have to be comfortable with the mechanics for sure. But I can tell you from my experience, with the championship that recently happened in November, the store that like my local game store is called Heads or Tails. It's in Brantford, and Steve-O is the 2019 champion, and he's the guy that taught me how to play. And we've been teaching a bunch of people how to play at that store. And so there's people who started, 3 months ago, people who started a month ago before that championship, and they were able to do quite well, where we actually took the top 6 spots in the championship. So now they had played other games. Some of them had played miniature games, which can help. Some of them have played chess, and some of them have played Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And other things.
It feels like it's much closer to games like, I would say Warhammer, but like Warhammer is more like you have more pieces, but
right,
more in that area than Magic.
Yeah, it always sort of, growing up, I played Final Fantasy Tactics or Fire Emblem. Yeah. Things where you have pieces and you have to move them around. But then there's
Yeah.
also this chess-like aspect, and it's also cards where you have the randomization of what you're drawing.
Fire Emblem. Right. Great game.
um,
All right, let's try another game.
yeah. Did you want to try one of those decks, or do you want
I
me to give
mean,
you?
someone's tell it like Hunted Gaming Alex
Okay,
suggesting
Alex. Yeah,
I
yeah.
play Idris Blitz.
Idris Blitz. Sure. All right. I'm gonna hop back in to the board. Hopefully, we don't have the lag's not too bad there. We're good.
Maybe Alex can help me play this game.
So Alex is Alex Miller. He's the head designer of Haunted Castle Gaming.
Okay.
Do I have that? Here we go. I'll just have to group this for you. But yeah, just before we. So this is the deck here. So you're going to be playing Brooks and the Monkeys. Have all the Swift of the Blitz.
Brooks and the Monkeys. That sounds like a a rock band.
I'll shuffle that up. I'll set it up for you there. So you get to be Idris this time.
Okay.
And then I will play. Actually, I don't know what I'll play.
Yeah, we need to change the keys for this because it's all messed up. It's not an QWERTY keyboard, so
Oh,
okay. Well, anytime you're ready.
yep. Sorry, I'm just.
All right, take your time.
I'll try the control deck and see how that goes. Get some interaction going. All right. So your health will be set to 25, and you'll have 125 aura. And then I will be set to 25 as well. And 120 aura.
Oh! I'm not at the table. What did I do?
What happened?
I just left. I just left the
Oh,
room. Okay. Go.
so usually your WASD will get you
Yeah,
sort of
that's
centered.
that's easy when you have the
Oh, if you have those keys.
yeah.
True. True.
It's not as easy when you have to figure them out on the go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not intuitive. It's not like a square when one does one
Right.
thing and the opposite one does the opposite thing. That's not how it works. All right, so
Yeah, so I'll give us some tokens here. I'll
right.
give you that. We'll do a new game, so we'll roll. And roll 2 dice. Rolled a 6.
6 as well. 5. Reroll the 5.
Oh, sorry. I'll do that. I rolled a 7. So I will go second. Choose to go second, so you'll go first. Same rules. There's no special draw rules here. We're both drawing 5 plus 1, so 6. And you will be first.
All right. So
So blitz creatures, when they come in exerted, but then the trigger takes the exert token off. It allows them to act the same round. So you can either that's the big difference there from what you're playing with Raha.
Oh, what's it again?
So if you have a blitz creature, so your Baruk or your Galata Baboon, they both have blitz triggers.
Mm-hmm.
So when they enter the battlefield and you beckon them, you can they will trigger, and the exert token will come off. So those summons can actually act in the same round that they come down.
All right.
Okay.
So I guess should I do all my? So what do you do?
I do 2 damage, and then I can eat something with 1 health.
One of yours. Oh, one of mine too.
Anything.
Don't kill my baboons. My baboons. So I guess my plan is to get closer and send my baboons to your face. Is that...
Yeah. So baboons are the ones that move once and can attack for 3. Your Baruks are the ones that can move twice and attack for 4.
All right, so I move. You're able to move. You move to a spot. Oh, I see. I see. So I jump.
Yep.
I go here, and then how much is that? 3.
You have no energy reduction, so it's the full amount. So it'll be 3.
3. So I mill 3, right?
Yes.
1, 2. So now a baboon. Baboon in front of your face.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Or...
Yep, that would be your best spot, because if you put it to your sides, it won't be able to attack me.
And so...
That costs you 9.
Then I can cast all my other baboons, right?
Sure.
So is that probably the best plan, right? Well, I have 2 more, so I just cast all. All right. So what?
So yeah, so you'll so that all those come in exerted, but then they also take their exert tokens off.
And
but
then,
it's still your turn.
Yeah, and then I probably fireball you.
Yep.
Is that possible?
That is.
Please. I can also play them on top of each other.
You can, yep.
Oh, that's much better. Yeah, I didn't know that. So if it's one of your things, I cannot, right?
You can place on top of anything. So if I was, placement does not matter if there's something in that spot or if there's not something in that spot.
Right.
So by doing this, now I do get a turn to act before these go off, so I can move away from them.
All right.
But this positioning, you are lining yourself up for, if I had something, I'll tell you right now I don't. But
yeah,
but
there's also, you have this, isn't that the thing, like 3 damage to everything?
the tsunami, yeah.
All my baboons would die?
If they all were in that awareness, yes.
Oh, that would suck. I guess it's not actually that bad to have like 1 each place. I'm not gonna be able to attack you anyway. But then you can still tsunami everywhere, right?
If I have the tsunami. I have to move once to do the tsunami.
You have to move once?
Yep. Like if I move once.
Why do you have to move?
Because if I don't move and I cast the tsunami, I don't have to. You're right. I could just cast the tsunami because these are slow, but I don't have the tsunami. I'm just gonna be upfront.
No, I know, but now I'm trying to play a little better than just run into your sweeper and losing all my dudes in one.
So putting 1 here applies the pressure that I have to basically. I should try to move away from this. If I had the response, like the tsunami, I could do it, and you would have your whole board. The only spot currently that would be safe from a tsunami would be behind.
Yeah, but why then would I do that? It doesn't do anything.
Your summon's not going to do anything, correct?
So is it better like this, or stack them all at the same place?
So I would probably, if I was playing it, I would probably do actually 2 in the one spot and 1 over here.
Yeah.
Because that way you're forcing me to move this way.
Yeah.
Because I want to dodge this one. Both of these still get to act.
Yeah, and then I can just corner you. Okay.
Right?
That seems better. I like that. All right, and then I'll fireball your face.
Yep. So that's
Cost me
2 damage to me. It costs you 5.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So I get my turn goes before these monkeys go, so you will be exerted.
So I'm exerted. Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to step to the side. I don't have the tsunami, but I will play Call the Bones, which will cost me 13. And then I will summon 1 skeleton there and 2 skeletons here.
Okay.
So with that, then what I'll do is I have nothing else to play, so I will end my turn and I'll eat one of my skeletons using my Mobius ability. It's going to exert me, and then I draw a card.
So all the baboons are gonna do something.
Yeah, these are both exerted, but what I've done here is I've tried to stop myself from taking damage. So your baboons can do what they want, but they can't move into this space unless you attack one of them first.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna attack this guy.
So you'll choose one of them, you'll rotate it.
Yeah, so what is it? Q? Choose one of them, rotate, and
It'll attack, yep.
attack, yes. This one can move and attack, right? And attack you.
Correct. Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do. This one is exerted.
So in response to this attack, I will play a Chrono Walker for 17. The decoy will go off. This comes in exerted, and it takes the 3 damage.
Man, this guy's really good. Okay. And I guess the other baboon is going to move up. Not doing anything there, so. Yep, moving up.
Okay.
Up there, all exerted. I think I'm done.
Okay. Then we will take our exert tokens off. And we'll draw around. Okay, your first 2 acts.
All right, so I guess what am this. So maybe I'm just gonna move my baboon here, other side. That sounds good. You don't go anywhere. That sounds good. Sounds okay.
You're going to attack for 3.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep. No response, so I'll take 3.
It's exerted. Can't really go anywhere.
So I'll move this up. And I'll attack this one for 3.
Okay, this one cannot.
It cannot respond because
Okay.
it's slower.
Dead.
Yep.
Right. Then. I guess this one is gonna kill the.
So you can.
Chrono Walker.
This is yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Now.
This one's going to go there and attack the Chrono Walker. That sound.
Do I need that to live? I feel like you haven't gone yet either. So in response, okay, let's build a stack here. So your monkey is attacking, targeting my Chrono Walker. In response, I am going to beckon a Chrono Walker. So I'll pay 17. So this will get placed here. The decoy will go off. This is exerted. Now I'm here. Your attack is on the stack. I'm going to respond by using a malicious persuasion. 1, 2, 3. Forcing this to move. And because it's the monkey's ability, and I don't think you have anything response. So this will move forward, and it will evade the monkey's attack.
Okay. Cool.
That monkey will be exerted. I'll throw that token on.
Okay.
But I'm very boxed in here. All right, my skeleton will come around the back here, and it just attack for 1 to the monkey.
So it takes 1, or it's just...
Yeah, so it'll be at 2 health. Let's put that to 2. Perfect.
All right, so here. One means around. It's like all 9 squares.
So yeah, so a round in this game is 8 squares surrounding. So like if we're looking at Idris, right? So Idris is on the 9th square. The 8 are the around. So yeah, and then usually on is just everything on that spot, and adjacent is your north, south, east, and west.
All right. Let's see. What do I do here? 20 life still, and this guy's 6 life. I kill all my baboons. I can't go here. Alex, what should I do? You boxed in, but that doesn't do anything. I'm not sure what to do.
So yeah, I don't know. I obviously I can't see your hand, but knowing how the deck wants to function, you can either you can look at what I'm going to try to do. Probably going to take out a monkey and take over the number of summons on the board. You can also, if you have a meteorite, you could do the meteorite because I haven't hit you yet. You could try to kill everything, which I know it may not.
Oh, deal 5 to everything.
So you could do that. It would kill your own summons,
They're gonna die
but
anyway.
you'll also take everything else. The only thing that would survive would be the Chrono Walker at 1, but you could fireball that, and I'd be left with basically nothing. Yes. The only thing I would suggest, if you're going to do the meteorite, I would move, because you're potentially could be in a spot where I could try to counter it.
So just move back here and meteorite?
Yeah.
That sounds...
Full amount would be 30 aura.
What?
And I already used my Chrono Walker, so I can't do that. So yep, so this will be... I will take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to 15.
All my monkeys die.
Yeah. This one will be at 1. You're still in your main phase.
I'll probably just shoot it.
Did you have any summons or any brooks or anything?
No, I have nothing.
Okay. So yeah,
just,
your choice.
Shoot for 1.
The fireball? Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So the heavy attack is only in front of you, yeah.
Yeah, so 5.
5 to the Chrono Walker. Yeah. Ouch.
It's
Okay.
good. I don't know if that was good.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was good that like I mean helping
Oh
making
yeah,
sure that you move.
and you took 5 as well. So
Yes.
fine.
So you're at, and you took 5 as well.
Oh, I took
That's
5.
every.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're already at. You haven't taken any life yet, so yeah, that's good. Okay,
All right.
so I'm last to act. Um, meteorite. Good job. I will play a Cabus here. I have to discard a card, so I'm going to discard another Cabus to come. That's a 2/2 at Swift. I have nothing else I can do here, so I'm going to just exert. We'll go to the next round. Draw. Hey, you're first.
So this one I can just shoot in the dark. I can just shoot
Yep.
from here, but maybe I want to do something else. Okay. All right, Alex. I'll keep that for next time. Do I want to do this?
I play Alex enough. I don't need to play him here.
So do I want to summon something here, or do I want to kill this guy? Can't do both, right? Oh, I guess I could. Yes, I could.
You could.
I could just play the baboon.
Yep.
And just kill it with a fireball. Kill this guy with a fireball.
Yep. For 5 aura.
Yeah.
So you pay for the 9 and 5, so 14. Okay, this will be dead.
And yeah, and this guy will.
So that'll be. So you'll be exerted. This will not be. So I'm going to move so that that won't attack me.
Did I have to? Yeah, not moving was good, right? Did I want to move?
Yeah, well, you put the summon in a position to attack me. So because these are slow, you have to sort of stay a little bit close just to get these in position.
But maybe if I was like there, for example, I could have put the baboon here. Would that have been
Yes,
better?
but if you had done that, my Cabus would have hit you for 2 before it died.
That's right. That's right. So that. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to move so that this won't hit me, and I'm going to pay 12 for my Death's Companion.
Okay.
It comes in exerted. It has 3 health. It's going to do 5 damage to something that's in front of it at Swift. I have nothing else, so I'll just exert.
Pretty good.
So we'll go to the next round. Oh no, sorry, your monkey.
Yeah, monkey.
Yeah. So monkey can't hit the Death's Companion because of the aerial.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm just gonna go here, right?
at in position, correct? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna start with the monkey.
Monkey attack there.
Yeah. Tough.
Yes, I'll take the damage. 1, 2, 3. I'll have.
Oh yeah, draw. I forgot to draw. Sorry.
Oh, does that change what you want to do?
Ooh. No, I think that's fine. I think that's what I wanted to do.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I'm gonna have my Death Companion go here and attack you for 5. It does target you.
All right, but then I can I move? Yeah, I can Oten here, right?
If you have an Oten, yes, you can.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that was the plan. So 6.
Yep, 6 cards.
Oh, 6 cards. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And I'm moving here because I don't push, right?
Yep. Okay. That's my turn. So back to you.
So, let's see. What can I do here? Go away from this guy, probably. And you have what, 12 life?
Mhm.
Let's see. I guess I can't. What if I do this? I don't know if that's a good idea. See if I go here. Can I jump over my dude so I'm like so far away from the angel it doesn't do anything?
Yep.
And then summon something? Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
That costs 3? 3 what? 3
Three
cards?
cards. Yeah. Um.
Is that worth
Yeah.
it? I don't know. I mean, going away from the
Well, I have to
angels.
make a choice. So basically, right now, either I have to try to keep you here, or let the jump resolve. And
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
not going to. Yeah, the jump will resolve. It's fine. I have no response to the jump.
Oh, yeah. And then
Okay.
can I do this then?
Yep.
We're still facing like front, but that
Yes, you don't rotate on the jump.
I don't rotate on the jump. And I moved already, so
Yep. But you moved and you're still in your main phase with the jump, so everything's good.
was that how much that cost? 6.
6 aura.
6 aura, yeah. I don't know if that was good, but I'll try it. And then I'll fireball you.
Me? Yep, sure. No response. 1, 2.
I'm trying to.
Um, man, I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go 1, 2. And I'm just gonna hit this for 2. So it'll go down to 1 life.
Down to 1. 1 or 2? Yeah.
1. Yep, 1 life. That exerts me.
Everybody's
This is
exerted.
exerted. Everyone's exerted, so those can all come off.
I don't know if that was good. I think that was okay. But
It got you away from the death companion, which is it's actually good.
that was the point. Okay.
Oh, so this will be at 1.
Oh yes. All right. So, uh,
You are first to act. Yep.
all right, first draw. All right. So I guess baboon is good. But I like baboon. Baboon's gonna attack. I think. Gonna move around and attack.
I'm at 10. I'm gonna have to Oten that attack. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that was a lot of death companions. So I'll move to here. So your
Okay.
baboon will be exerted.
Yep. Yep.
Um, I will move once. I'll play a Call the Bones. 2, 3 for 13 aura. And I'll place my skeletons 1, 2, and this will come in here. I need this put one up there. Then to end my turn, I'm going to eat your monkey
No.
and
Give
draw
me
a
just
card.
1 second, okay?
Yep.
Oops.
Are we good?
Yeah, right back. I'm back.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you play some skeletons.
Yeah, and then I was gonna eat your monkey
Yeah.
and draw
Okay.
a card.
The monkey cannot do anything, right?
No, it's already used its turn.
Understood.
And these are all exerted as well. Okay, I have my desk companion, but it's your turn. You can choose one of these two.
Okay. This is pretty annoying. I can't move there, right? Can I move?
You cannot move currently because every space around you
Mhm.
is occupied. But you could use this to clear out this space.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think this guy's gonna go there
Rotate. Yep.
and attack your.
Yep.
Okay.
My desk companion will swing down and just hit this creature here.
Oh, because it's swift. Okay.
Yeah, swift. It has a swift ability.
Man, this guy's gonna kick my ass.
Well, it depends. You're sitting at 20 life and I'm at 10, so another meteorite and I'm pretty much done.
Okay.
Who knows?
10. Okay, is this
Yeah,
guy
so
dead? No, this guy's
this is
dead.
dead. Yeah, that guy would be dead.
Has what? Has 3
3.
life. Okay. But I can't target it with my.
So your fireball can hit it to do 2.
Yeah.
And a meteorite would hurt it, but
No, but I'm gonna. Uh, well,
oh,
it's my turn. I'm gonna make one of its horses. 15.
yeah, okay.
Should put it there. Probably. Swift. Yeah. Yeah, so I can actually do something. And I'm gonna be first to act next. Oh yeah, but I still have an action.
You still have your fireball if you want.
Um. Maybe should I kill one of your skeletons? Like I could also just do that, right? Should I kill one of skeletons?
Yeah, so let's say you rotated first. This would come down like this.
That's actually much better.
Yep. So just punch one. Yep. That's good.
That's probably better, right? I can
Okay.
punch and yeah, okay, that's better.
Yep.
All right.
So Idris will be exerted. Your Baruch still gets to go.
What?
It has
Oh,
blitz.
that's swift. Oh yeah, that's good. Wait, that was
So
actually really good. Yeah.
That was a good draw. Top deck.
The attack for 4 then. Don't attack from front with Baruch.
Yeah,
No?
attack from the side. Because you can move twice, so you can go 1, 2, and hit from the side.
Oh, like this. Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
And then that way I also can't O10
Yeah,
the next time.
right, that's right.
Yep. Okay. So I take 4. I'm at 6.
Okay.
Um.
Oh, and I get to play again.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, I see.
Next round.
Okay, and I guess the horse is attacking again, like right away.
So I'm going to play a Chrono Walker.
No.
I'll swap.
Oh wait, I haven't drawn.
Yeah. The 4 damage will go on to the Chrono Walker. It'll be at 2 life. And the Brook will be exerted. So I guess I come in here, attack for 5.
Sure. Now I guess I'm just gonna try to finish it off. Finish your dude off.
Yeah.
Okay. So where's this guy's here? Okay, so I guess I'm moving once.
Okay.
Making another
Ooh.
another Obama. Another Obama.
Okay, well, I need to act.
Oh, it's going to be 15.
I think I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cog restrict that summon, counter that spell.
And I still pay.
You still pay,
That's
but I can't have 2 Brooks on the board. So that one go to your memories. It's still your main phase, so you can fireball something.
and I don't have any more.
I don't have enough aura.
I don't have any more aura. I have no more aura. Like I said, just hit Chrono Walker for 1.
Sure.
It's 1 life.
Oh
yeah.
1 life. So this skeleton will come in and hit you for 1. I'm still at 6. No aura. I need to take care of this Brook. Oh, I can't move twice.
Feels like I'm pretty dead. We have only 4.
I actually can't kill the Brook. So it depends. Man, I think I have to. I'm taking 4.
A bit close. So I feel like I'm gonna take so much damage from the angel.
Mm.
This guy as well, so it's like 8. No, I think I'm dead. How do I deal 6 damage? There's no way I can deal 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit you for 2 with core.
Okay.
All right, so that's next round.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna go like
Yeah.
back and attack. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 4. I have no response to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end of Brook's turn, my Chrono Walker is going to attack you for 3. That puts you at 9. Okay, so then that's my turn. Death Companion is going to hit you for 5.
Okay.
4 damage. Oh, can't do 4 damage. Oh, actually, what I can do, what I'll do is, yep. So my skeleton will attack for 1. 1 second, buddy.
Daddy's almost dead.
All right. So attack for 1 there. So you're at 3. And I think what I'll do is it goes back to you, actually.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's in your hand, but
So I need to attack the Chrono Walker. Is that gonna do anything? Oh, sure. Fine. Okay, attack the Chrono Walker.
you have, yeah, I guess you don't. I guess if you have something energy based, but
Oh yeah, because I would die in Swift.
die to Swifts, yeah. Like if you had to jump, it would be worth playing the jump
Yeah, but
to
I
try
don't.
to get to this spot, but no. Okay. Uh, core will just attack for 2. Put you to 1.
Oh, but am I just not dead to the?
So you're dead in the response.
Yeah. In 2, you have 2 like.
Because I have 2 responses.
Yeah, 2 responses. So there's no way I can win, right? Actually,
The only
no, I can
you'd have to rotate. So you'd have to active. Well, let's see. Let's draw.
Okay.
Like your one option would be to activate Idris and move, because I can't respond to the movement. And then
you can't respond to the movement. Okay, so that's different. Okay. Attack with Baruch at end phase. What?
Yeah. So you're gonna move. So you're gonna move the Idris like this.
And I'm gonna turn it around.
Okay. And then you don't have to do anything. You just go to your end phase and have the Baruch attack me, and hope that I don't have an O10. Right? Because the Baruch has a swift ability; it can attack at any time. So
okay.
And I don't have the O10. So yeah, that's your game.
Yes.
I concede.
Yes.
I'm dead.
Easy game.
I just drew another Death Companion, so.
All right, this game is tough. There's a lot of things happening.
It is complex, right? You got movement, you've got placement, you've got everything has like sight lines or places that it can attack in. Like even just that, right? Like just that little last, like I had you surrounded, but because you went first, you moved. Nothing I could do to attack you. You had a creature in a good spot, right? That's where the actual tactics come in, right? And it was a close game. It was back and forth.
I don't know about that meteorite. Like if I played the meteorite, right?
I think you did. I think it was a strong. I think the only thing you could have done with the meteorite is you could have waited one more turn to see if I had overplayed another summon.
Could have been a meteor wrong.
But in the end, that worked out because I had to start rebuilding my board, right? And your creatures come down and act. So, but
all right. Okay, yeah. I have a little invader.
Yeah, so do I. I need to go take care of him too.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. Maybe we'll play another game at some point. I mean,
sure. We'll talk on the weekend or whatever.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, and hopefully your community enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Oh, an invader. Well, that was cool. Give me a second.
Oh là là. Papa, je peux faire les lettres.
Mais non, mon dos, tu peux pas faire les lettres.
Ah.
Alors, attends une seconde. D'accord, on doit finir ce draft. Alright.
Je veux faire les lettres.
Mommy is with little 2. Can we change the stream title? La vanne, qu'est-ce que t'as dit, maman? Tu te souviens ou pas? Tu te souviens? Non, je sais pas.
Je sais pas.
Table flip? Oh, you should have table flipped. I don't even know how to do it. I know you can.